My subject and grade level would be volume with kindergarten. The materials needed, there will be no materials needed since this is such a young age. You would do it together with them on the board in the classroom. Mathematical process standards. The student uses mathematical processes to acquire and demonstrate mathematical understanding. The student is expected to apply mathematics to problems arising in everyday life, society, and the workplace. Use a problem-solving model that incorporates analyzing given information, formulating a plan or strategy, determining a solution, justifying the solution, and evaluating the problem-solving process and the reasonableness of the solution. Select tools including real objects, manipulatives, paper and pencil, and technology as appropriate, and techniques, including mental math, estimation, and number sense as appropriate to solve problems. Communicate mathematical ideas, reasoning, and their implications using multiple representations, including symbols, diagrams, graphs, and language as appropriate. Create and use representations to organize, record, and communicate mathematical ideas. Analyze mathematical relationships to connect and communicate mathematical ideas, and display, explain, and justify mathematical ideas and arguments using precise mathematical language in written or oral communication. Students will learn what volume is, how it is used in different ways, and how to solve all of this. My first idea of the teacher capturing the students' interest by if they get a question right, they get a Skittle or M&M is not a good idea anymore, because I realized because of COVID you can no longer do that. So now by gathering young children's attention, you would just have to be very entertaining. The students should ask themselves after the engagement if they're able to do this by themselves and did I answer enough questions. The minds-on activity they will be doing is working with the teacher while on the carpet working together. The teacher should ask what they think the answer should be or what number goes where. The students might ask, how did you come up with that? If they're not completely understanding. The teacher should explain to the student that if they do not understand, then they should ask questions or come to her one-on-one if they didn't want to say something in front of the whole class. The student should develop a more sophisticated understanding of the concept by going up to the board and maybe each of them doing one part of the problem. You should explain to them you will use this in real life anytime you are playing and trying to figure out how to measure something. They will show they have achieved the lesson objective by no longer having any more questions to ask.